Hi, Tina Peters here.
See, today they go after you if you're investigating sort of thing.
Welcome back to The Truth Matters, everybody. It's good to be here with you. My name is Apollo, and it's been a few days since we've had a show for Tina, so I appreciate you all for being a little bit patient with us. We had to really figure out on what we could do to make Untamed the best that we could, and certainly for Tina. Jeff, it's great to see you. I know you've been bugging us about Tina's show and about Joe and everything. Charlie, K Colorado, now a monthly supporter. Thank you so much. I'm assuming you're in Colorado. Let me know in the comments. But I'm going to just give a quick update. So we had, of course, which many of you may have seen, some recordings of calls with Tina. And so I just want to let you know that I've seen a lot of prayers for her, and I want to say thank you personally for doing that. Please continue to pray for Tina more than anything. And we just have to refocus and get to the place where we are clear about what is happening and what is effective. Now, Kathy in Colorado Springs, God bless you. You're very loved. So just to give you all a quick schedule update, Tina's show will now be on Fridays only. So it'll be noon Eastern time on Fridays. And the reason for that is, number one, we need to focus on getting Tina out. Number two, instead of having a new guest host every time like we've tried to, we're going to focus more on just getting more messages from Tina, more messages from you, and updates about what's going on, and some progress from some of the things that everyone is working on in order to help Tina and to get her free. So Tina's show will now be once a week, Fridays, noon Eastern time. So same time as you are watching here today, but just on Fridays. And the idea going forward is we're just going to pack it with information that's just for Tina. We've had a lot of amazing guest hosts, so I want to say thank you to all of them who have spent a lot of time, filling in and keeping this show alive. We'll continue to do so, but just in a more effective way until we get Tina free. When she's out, I'm sure she'll probably want to jump right back into more shows. But right now, we're going to keep it just to one day a week, and we're going to really dial in on the things that we're doing, get more information about what's going on, so we have more current updates and and all the latest. So there's going to be some changes going on to Tina's side as well. But I want to just remind everybody, if you want to donate to Tina Peters, now you can, of course, go to the America Project, and they are the ones who have been paying for Tina's attorneys for her case. And if you want to donate to Tina, you can go to tinapeters.us. This is where you can go. It's very simple. Right at the top there, you see a donate button, and you can donate to her there. There may be some changes, something, so we have less ambiguity with people who like to make claims about some things. But as always, you can go to tinapeters.us. Again, please go and follow her on X as well. But we need to be really clear. So let me just remind everybody, what do we need to be doing? A, I am refocusing some time because I've been scrolled up in a lot of things. to focus on this judge. But we need massive pressure on Jared Polis. And I'm going to say this. We have a lot of people, and thank you to all of them who have made messages. Tina is still locked up. You heard, I'm not going to play them again. I'll give you all a recap. You can check out the social accounts if you'd like to see them. Tina has been moved. She's in La Vista. She's in some pain right now because of her back. She's been trying to get some, medical assistance. She's been working in the kitchen and she's been on her feet a lot. It's causing her a lot of pain. They haven't been very helpful at the facility. From the last few calls that we've had, whether it seems like people know who she is there. I mean, this is not super shocking. They know who she is. So to the extent that some people are going after her because she's Tina Peters, I can't tell you. We'll have a call with her again soon, and I will update you. And I will update you more personally as well on my X. You follow me at Apollo Pappas. I'm going to be posting more stuff from Tina there, directly from Tina. But she's in a fair amount of pain. And so she was essentially the last call that we got from her was, if I don't go back in the kitchen and I'm having, she's in a lot of pain, that they're going to throw her in the hole for 30 days for, for not following orders or whatever. I mean, she is in jail. I get it. We need to get her out, and she should be. There's no reason that she should not be allowed out on appeal. That was in some of her comments as well. She checks the boxes for some. She's not a flight risk. She's not dangerous. She did not hurt anybody. She's a longtime member of the community. She's very well known. She was very on record with, where she was going up to this trial. So the only reason that they are doing this is to punish her and to send a message. That is evidently clear, and I think it should be for everybody. But there are a few ways you can do something like this. Number one, you can contact Jared Polis's office. Oh, and I just got an update. She is now unassigned from the kitchen. And she is getting moved. So here, I have some... Yes, I'm sure that, yes, I know people have contacted the Trump administration. Do I have any realistic idea of what is happening? No, I truly don't. Very possible, D. Bashert. So here, you know what? Why don't you all, if you have some things to follow up on, go on my X account. You can see it here. I'm the guy with the unicorn. Because Barry Rousey thinks she's funny. Go over here, just in response to this show, over here on X, where I'm streaming this today because I'm giving the update. Go ahead over here and give me just comment underneath this if there's any specific actions or updates you'd like to follow up on, so I can keep track of it all, because we get a lot of things coming from a lot of people. I'll have another update for you with more detail. I haven't heard some of these details, so I'm not going to speak without having it right. But I'm gonna just take the. I don't have time right now. Thank you. I'll come get it. But I'm gonna give you some more clear details. And I'm just going to do it personally and try to keep the record as clear and up to date as possible. So you can do that on my X account. Of course, we will post updates on the show account as well. We'll talk about it on the other shows. Well, let me know when you do, Susan. I'll be the first one to follow you. It's really great to see you. But yeah, D-Basher, there's a lot of things that actually could be done, including from the Trump administration. And so let me just give you all, I'm going to stop doing other things for a minute. I'm always doing other things. There's a lot of frustrations that I have. Obviously, there's mixed messaging because we have a whole lot of people. We, of course, have the fun people still sending emails saying that they're paying for things. Give us an accounting. How about you just do that? There are certainly things that could be done. We did have a legitimate win for the time being, that the case was not dismissed, that the Colorado, Mr. Weiser and these people were not successful in their request to have it dismissed regarding the federal investigation. We've talked about that before. So that is good. I know one of you had asked if that qualifies as, an order for discovery. I don't believe so, but I could be wrong. Either way, it is not gone. There's still an actual investigation. Now, as to all the things that could have happened or could be happening, it's very frustrating that they haven't. It's very frustrating that she is still in jail. However, it does not do us and it does not do Tina any good to bitch about it or to complain about that. So we can continue applying pressure, but we don't need to whine about it. I want everybody to contact Jared Polis right now. If you have a cell phone, here's what I'd like you to do. You can do it on Tina Peters' X. You can do it on my X. You can do it on Untamed X, whatever. Tag me in it so I see it. If you have an iPhone, you can record. Make sure you update your iPhone. You can record the calls. As soon as you start the call, send us the calls that you have. You can call the front desk for the governor at 303-866-2471. I would like everybody who sees this to pick up your phone and call 303-866-2471. Be respectful. Do not make any threats. Don't do anything that will make you look silly. And simply say, listen, we understand this has gone on long enough. My message basically said, listen, we get it. You're not really helping yourself, Jared. Tina Peters should, by all means, in all sense of reason, be let out on appeal. You are politically persecuting her, and everybody knows that. We know there's an investigation. Let Tina Peters out of jail. You are not helping yourself or anyone else. Let this poor woman out and show that you have some sense of humanity and are willing to see some ability or some level of truth. Let this poor woman out. She has already been harassed enough. Do something to make the state of Colorado look like anything other than a communist state, and do something to make it look like the people of Colorado can have any faith in their government and in their legal system. Again, 303-866-2471. That is the governor's office, the front desk. There is a constituent services helpline. You can call that as well. Email the governor. Everyone email him at governorpolis@state.co.us. Send us your emails. You can go on my X once you do this, or if you send another one, please send another one. Go right here to mine, to Real Tina Peters, to wherever I will see it. Tag me. If you do it on another account, great. Tag me and say, this is the letter that I sent. We will make sure that any of those, I will pull them in, and every Friday we will highlight the people who are sending emails and actually communicating with Governor Polis. Call him, email him. If you would like to donate to Tina, again, her website, tinapeters.us. Patrick Byrne, thank you and the America Project for people who are still supporting her. And, here. Okay, good. They have updated Tina Peters' website. So you see at the top, there is this Give, Send, Go up here. If you scroll down just a little bit on her website, you will see donate to Tina Peters legal defense. This donation link on tinapeters.us, again, make this very clear. tinapeters.us. Scroll down, you will see donate to Tina's legal defense. You will then see this page. This is directly linked to a trust. This is legally only allowed to be used for Tina's legal defense. This is the only place, if you want to be absolutely certain, this is only and by law must be used for Tina's legal defense. Again, thank you to Patrick Byrne and the America Project for helping with all the things that you have been doing. If anyone else is telling you in fundraising letters that they are gathering money for Tina's attorneys, I'm telling you right now, you go here on tinapeters.us, and that is where you can donate directly to Tina's legal defense. If you'd like to support her personally, you can. And here is a letter that is signed by Tina. I'm going to show you as well. This is dated. Is my audio on? Yes. This is dated 2 days ago. To whom it may concern, it has come to the attention that people are soliciting donations using her name and legal case, directing funds to websites, entities, and individuals other than the official donation portal established by Ms. Peters at tinapeters.us. It is imperative that financial support be directed exclusively to this site to ensure proper oversight and transparency. Tina is grateful for your support and your prayers, especially financial support for her legal team. It should only be directed to Tina Peters and nowhere else. tinapeters.us, and you may direct any inquiries to Linda Good. So again, that is signed by Tina. That is straight from Tina. And I'm telling you, having spoken with Tina personally and actually being involved in these conversations, unlike the people who claim that they speak for her, the only place that you should donate money to Tina is number one, on her website, and there is specifically a link that donates directly to her legal defense. It must legally, by law, be used for her legal defense and nothing else. If anyone you see is still sending emails or still saying otherwise, have a field day directing them to this site. The best is yet to come. Can anyone get through to the prison board or the top chief about Tina not getting proper medical treatment? She has now been removed from kitchen duty. So update from the previous messages that were out. Tina is in a better place. An attorney was able to get in contact with the prison, and she has been removed from kitchen assignment. She is now listed as jobless, essentially. But she's also getting moved to a different location in the facility because of the complaints about black mold. So we can all cool out a bit there. Praise God. Again, everyone, thank you for your prayers and continue praying for Tina. But we need to get her out. So I would like everyone to contact Jared Polis. Here's an example. I'm calling to request the immediate pardon and release of Tina Peters, the whistleblower. At La Vista, you don't even have to include all the stuff about treatment because, truthfully, she needs to be out because it's legally right. And it's morally right. Tell them that you need her out. And everyone who is doing that, please, if you can just comment under the live stream, hey, I contacted Jared now, tag Jared Polis. the biggest issue is that a lot of people will talk about it. A lot of people see it. If there was every person who had ever seen this message or had sympathy for Tina Peters was reaching out to Jared Polis and to the people who have the ability to do any of these things, there would be a lot more pressure. Do we have the ability to move all of the levers? No. No, we do not. There's a lot going on at the federal level. Do I know what status it's at? No, I do not. Do I know who's responsible for some things happening or not happening? No, I do not. But what we can affect power over is what we do. So I would ask you all to do that. And if you see people continuing to bitch, thank you. You're not helping. This is the same as we have with everyone commenting on the Trump administration. Thank you, unless you're doing something that is actually applying pressure to people who need to be put in the spotlight or need to be directed, and know that there are a lot of people who are watching and would like something to happen, and that we are watching them as people who are supposed to be elected to represent us. Thank you. You are not helping. Pray or actually start doing something. I'm going to take a short commercial break, and I will be right back.
In every thread, in every stitch, Honor-Bound USA weaves the fabric of the American spirit. It's not just apparel, it's a testament to God, family, and country. At Honor-Bound USA, we're a family of patriots who put our faith, family, and America first. When you visit our website, you'll find a line of products that embody our commitment to pray, stand, speak, and act. As the official site for the Untamed podcast, all of our products proclaim speaking the truth with courage. We also have the powerful documentary from Professor David Clements, Let My People Go. Identify yourself as one of the few who are willing to stand for what they believe in. Join the Honor-Bound USA family today. Wear it as a badge of honor, commitment to the values that shape us, and a pledge to the bright future we will build together. Because when you're honor-bound, you're not just wearing a brand, you're embodying a lifestyle.
Hi, I'm John Tig Tigan. I'm one of the Benghazi warriors from 9/11 2012 or 13 Hours movie. If you're a gun owner or plan on becoming a gun owner, this is where DCF comes in. As one of the lead instructors over here at DCF Guns, I'm going to ensure that you can properly handle your firearm and properly defend and protect your loved ones and yourself. For those of you guys that are thinking about purchasing a gun or getting involved in firearms, DCF Guns has an introductory class which will teach you the very basics of firearms, how to store firearms, even how to pick your own firearm if you have not yet. Our next step is the 100 series. We're going to go into the fundamentals of marksmanship, which is going to be how to hold your firearm, how to sight in your firearm. Then we're going to go into the next step, which is going to be your maintenance, disassembling, reassembling your firearm. And then we're going to go into how to strings of fire, rapid fire, how to get more accurate shots on your thread. Our next step is the 200 series. With pistol, we're going to teach you how to draw from the holster and return to the holster in a safe manner. With the carbine, we're going to teach you how to use the sling properly. We're going to teach you how to do proper reloads, what different types of reloads there are. We're going to teach you cover and concealment, what's the purpose of each and which one does what, and then good in shooting and moving, and also transitioning from your rifle to your pistol and back from your pistol to your rifle. Your next step is going to be the level 300 series. This kind of combines all your training into one step. Keep going forward is what we do. We're going to go into low light. We're going to go into close quarter combat stuff, CQB, room to room clearing, situational training and stuff like that. Your training never ends, so get in here and let's get it done. Start your training at DCF Guns today and save on classes when you become a member. And when you become a member at DCF Guns, you can unlock some major benefits. Priority range reservations, discounts on firearms and ammo, discounts on gunsmithing, and we offer a lifetime cleaning. So visit dcfguns.com to learn more, or you can contact us directly with any questions you might have.
Wow! Gabe! Gabe!
Dude, Gabe, something's in the dumpster.
Whoa, what is that for?
Something's in the dumpster, man.
Well, let's use the burner. We don't want to wake the neighbors. Freeze! Stop resisting!
Stop resisting!
If you're looking for a less than lethal option for self-defense or keeping pests out of your dumpster, then check out Byrna at DCF Guns. Visit us at our 3 locations in Castle Rock or Colorado Springs, or visit us online at dcfguns.com.
Come join the DCF family today, where we keep the range hot and the deals hotter.
Hey everybody, welcome back. So forgive me, I'm a little bit pissed off right now because I love Tina. And I just want to thank you all for everything that you have done to support her. I know that some of my frustrations are certainly not directed at you in the chat and the ones who are watching right now. But you want to do something to help, please urge people, call Jared Polis, email Jared Polis, and demand that Tina is let out. There should be a flood of people. I know a lot of people love Tina Peters. There should be a flood of people who are overloading them with letters, with phone calls, with emails. That's what they need to see right now, is that there are a lot of people in Colorado who want to see her out. And you know what? I would love for someone to come in with marshals. One of the theories that I keep hearing, that they could come in and have Tina Peters out. Great. Until that is happening, or until that happens, if that ever happens, we need to do everything that we can in order to be effective. And you know what? I'm frustrated too. I get it. But just saying, oh, well, it's all corrupt. Yeah, we all know that. I mean, it's been a while now, guys. Which kind of applies the same across the board. We need to be creative. We need to be consistent and find actionable ways that we can do things that are in line with the law. Now, to that statement regarding what is or could be done, I can speculate all that I want, as all of us can. But the reality is, do we know what is actually happening or on what timeline? No. And the reality is, if they are going to do something, I would prefer that they do it in such a way that it does not set a precedent that could harm the people in the future. And for that reason alone, I give some grace for the timeline that we currently see here. But I will tell you, the only thing that might expedite that timeline is for a mass number of people to reach out and make their voices heard, to put pressure on Polis, to tag Donald Trump. You should, in every single one of your posts, if you send a message, go ahead and tag me so I see it. I will look for them. I will constantly repost them. Tag Jared Polis and President Trump and say, share the messages that you are sending. Praise God, Tina is in a better situation than she was a couple days ago. But continue to hammer the point home. As much as I would love to run down there and just open the door and take Tina out, but that's not how reality works. We want Tina free. And we have enough people out there trying to divide us along lines that really don't matter and aren't really real. What are we solving? What problem for our nation are we solving? How are we fixing the fact that we still have bad actors all over our states and in our federal government? How are we solving anything in America if we're picking some new social divide to split ourselves up on? Let's focus on the task at hand. And yes, we can be upset. I get upset plenty about it myself. But we are not helping anything. And if people are out there trying to divide and distract, I would urge you to just turn it off. The mission here and this show is Tina. Tina is still locked up. She needs to be vindicated. She needs to be let out. It's not fair what they're doing to her. But if we look in the mirror and we're doing what? We are just complaining for what reason? What have we learned over the last few years? Kathy Dixon called Governor Polis, had to leave a message. You'll always have to leave a message unless, God really shines on you in that moment because they don't answer the phone. It'll all be voicemails. But I did leave a lengthy message. God bless you, Tina Peters. Kathy Dixon, thank you. God bless you, Kathy Dixon. Thank you very much. To revisit your, I said it afterwards, but just to make sure the best is yet to come, someone did. Yes, and I agree. And the judge needs to be looked at, believe me. Again, Natalie for Florida, thank you in the chat on Rumble. Also contact Hermie Dillon. Again, I heard this from Emerald Robinson. Thank you. Best is yet to come. Yes, thank you. So there's 3 right there. Make sure that you are Jared Polis, text and message. And I would say if you're going to send messages, do not copy and paste this. Put it in your own words so that it doesn't get flagged as like some, thing in their system. Put it in your own words. You can paraphrase. But again, front desk 303-866-2471 and Governor Polis at state.co.us. Email and be respectful, but be firm. Be very clear. Again, put it in your own words. Reach out and demand that they do something for Tina Peters. If there was 10,000 people that did that today, I guarantee you we would see a response from somebody. It might not come from Jared, but these people need to have eyes on them. If you want Tina Peters out, give them a reason. Give them a reason to. You know why they get away with a lot of this? Because, yes, it can even come out publicly that nothing they've done is legal, that they've committed horrible atrocities. We've seen, how many years have we seen this now? Come on. They need to feel the pressure and say, oopsie, maybe we should do something. Give them a reason to pay attention to Tina Peters. Give Donald Trump a reason to pay attention. Let the state of Colorado show Donald Trump and Harmeet Dillon and Governor Polis and everyone along the chain that everybody knows and everybody sees and that Tina Peters needs to be out and that the people of Colorado care. Yes, you can get a contact. I'll look here while I'm doing this. Here's her X account. And I'll find some better contact methods as well. But here are 3. So her X account is Harmeet K. Dillon, Dillon. So you can go here. There's 3 you should tag. Harmeet K. Dillon, POTUS, Jared Polis. I'd like you guys all go onto the go in the comments on the don't do it in the live chat. Reply to the live stream so that they will continue to show up. Anyone who needs to be included in the loop, let's keep them in the loop. Pam Bondi. This is Jeff. Thank you. 202-514-2001. I'm not sure which number that is, Jeff, if you want to let me know. We can be frustrated. We can be upset. We can feel all kinds of ways. But at the end of the day, I mean, listen, guys, Trump's in. You know, this is the weird period that we're in. We see all kinds of things. And you know what? Yes. Oh my God. I see all kinds of things I'm not happy with. That, you know, things in the FBI, whatever. I have questions about appointments, all of these things. But Trump's in. We've got our president. So now, again, I had talked about this a few times, well before the election. And it kind of comes down to the same idea, like who really runs the country. What happens after Trump? Who runs it then? And are the people going to be in any better position not to be swept up into the next intelligence operation that captures the nation all over again? Are we really free yet? In many ways, I would say yes. But we've got Trump. So he can free all kinds of Shanes that, most of us didn't even see and still can't see. But at the end of the day, it's your community. And we have to remember there's a whole other system that we don't really talk about. I mean, we know that we're now in the age of AI, or publicly in the age of AI. Now we are in a system which makes you, we're a slave to the algorithm, or are we in control of it? What's really going on here? Who's really running any of these systems? We know that banking, court cases, you have the one that I talked about a while ago with Patrick, that I heard from Tori, from, about the algorithm, the program, basically, that determines how police will treat you, in addition to the jury wheels and on and on and on, and the financial and facial rec, because they'll ban you from places. The credit scores that we don't think that we have. I mean, let's take this as a litmus test. If we can't get enough people to reach out and say free Tina Peters and make Jared Polis feel like he should probably show some grace to Tina Peters, then how are we going to expect that it's going to be any different next time? She's being moved away. Yes, thank you for updating. For Filegar, she is being moved to a different part of the facility away from the black mold. And she's been relieved of kitchen duty. So God is good. Thank you. Thank you to all of those who were praying for her. Is the current judge still reviewing her case? Or I don't know what's going on, updates with that. I just know that the filings are where they're at. She's still not out on bonded appeal. I mean, those responses and the filings for her writ of habeas corpus, they are where they are at. The latest big update that we really had was that they did not dismiss the federal investigation. The judge did not dismiss the federal investigation at the request of Phil Weiser and the people in Colorado, which is good. All right. I'm going to play one final video of Tina. Yeah, maybe not, FileGuard, maybe not, but it doesn't matter. We still need to be overwhelming them. It doesn't matter. The belief that something isn't going to happen, that doesn't matter. That's the least that we can do for Tina and for everything that she's done for us. Overwhelm them. Call every day, email them. I mean, you have 10,000, messages of different people saying, "Hey, please let her out." 50,000. God help us. Do you think that they're less likely? Or what is our other option? We wait for some process that we can't see at the federal level, or wait on something. Let's be the change that we want to see. And I know there's a lot of things going on to distract us, and we're gonna fight. There are people who are gonna try to get us to fight some new war amongst ourselves. Let's just not buy into that stuff. So, if you guys, again, hit me up on X, reply to the video, or tag me. Everyone, tag Polis, Trump, Harmeet Dillon, whoever else you think is appropriate. Tell them that Tina needs to be free. Thank God that she's in a better position today. Thank you for all of those who are helping her in whatever ways that you are. If you want to donate to Tina Peters, you go to tinapeters.us. You scroll down, you see donate to Tina Peters Legal Defense. You go there. This is the only place. This is a trust designated by law, must be used for her legal defense. This is it. That is how you can donate to Tina's legal defense. To clear all ambiguity, this must be used for Tina's legal defense. So if you want to donate to Tina's legal defense, just go here. If you'd like to donate to Tina Peters personally, fine. Do that on the other link. But anyone claiming that they're raising money for Tina Peters legal defense is incorrect. The place that you do that is tinapeters.us, and you click the button that says donate to her legal defense. End of story. Now, Father, I'm going to ask you to please bless Tina Peters. Thank you, Father, for moving her. Thank you for allowing those wheels to turn that allowed her to be in a better place and to get some attention that she needed, to have a little bit of respite from the conditions that she was dealing with. I ask you to forgive me for my outbursts at times. I ask you to please guide me the best ways that I may be effective for Tina's sake, but also for our country. And I ask that you help the audience and anyone who's looking to be a positive change in the world, you offer them that guidance as well. I thank you for allowing us to come this far into this journey, Father, for our nation and for each other without violence, without widespread violence in the country. And I ask that we be effective levers to weigh in on the system, for we know that justice is slow, but let us be pressure to speed things up and to get those who have the ability to make things change for the better and to hold people accountable, that they see a reason that they need to move faster. May those who have the ability to have mercy on Tina for her condition, let them be weighed on by the spirit of justice, of true justice, and let them know that the people of Colorado and the people of this nation, that we support Tina and we expect that she should be treated fairly. Amen. All right, I'm going to play this video of Tina. Again, we'll be back next Friday with Tina. Please, you can go check on her X, of course. People will post updates on her X account at Real Tina Peters, and you can follow me on X at Apollo Pappas. And I will be updating as quickly as I have information about what Tina's, about what she's up to, and any updates that won't come from attorneys. I'll let them handle that. But I will be as succinct and up to date and specific as possible so that we have some clarity around what is going on. And yes, be upset about what's going on, not just for Tina, but for so many Americans. But find ways that you can connect with your neighbors, with the people in your state and others, and do things that will be effective. And maybe you don't feel like they'll be effective, but I would say to you, and I promise you, and I know there are many of you who have been doing that work. I'd say if you weren't effective, then I don't believe that we would be where we are today. It is by the grace of God and by the efforts of people who have chosen to figure things out and use their voice in ways that we are not taught to or that we have forgotten. It is for those people that we are in as good a position as we are. And thank God for our president, and thank God for all of those who are working to help the American people and to move things along, and who are doing work behind the scenes. To all of you, I thank you. And I know there are many of you, because the world is bigger than those actors that we see on the television screen and the personas that we see on social media. And they are bigger than the bubbles that we are led to believe the world revolves around. That is not reality. From Natalie for Florida, before I close up. Got off the phone with Tina, and she wanted me to let you know your prayers this morning were answered. She wanted me to say how very grateful she is and how much she loves you all. They took her off kitchen duty. She's now waiting to see what happens next. She met with a lovely woman, part of the ADA, to help her with special accommodations with her health. Thanks for that update, Natalie. God bless you all. We'll see you back on The Truth Matters next Friday at noon Eastern Time. Be what you want to see. Thank you, and God bless all of you. God bless Tina Peters. May she be free, and may our country be restored with a people who are willing, able, and capable of leading it themselves.
Thank you, everyone that have supported me. We can't let the bullies win. We have to fight back. I need your help. Pray today that the big demon of government and this government actor, Dominion voting system, is not allowed to prevail against the person that stood up in the face of bullies to preserve the election records. The insignificant stone that was pulled out of the wall to cause this whole thing to stumble. My election manager wouldn't stand up. My chief deputy wouldn't stand up. Gerald Wood wouldn't stand up. They all lied on the stand, and I alone stood for you. I love you. Thank you. Go to tinapeters.us if you want to support me, and pray. Today is the day. Hi, Tina Peters here.
See, today they go after you if you're investigating that sort of thing.